And now we return to matters of the National Assembly perception, where the senator representing Ekiti Central, that is Opeyemi Bamidele, has urged Nigerians to refrain from referring to it as a rubber stamp parliament. And to discuss that with us, we have Francis Chilaka, as from before. Mr. Chilaka, I hope you can hear us now.
Yes, I can hear you.
Fantastic. We lost you there for a moment. So I was asking your assessment of the legislative independence of the 10th National Assembly under Senator Godswill Akpabio. If you can compare this to perhaps maybe previous assemblies, what do you think?
Well, where we're going to start the comparison from, definitely not from the 9th Assembly, because that was also referred to by Nigerians as a rubber stamp. We thought we had seen the worst in terms of an assembly that is attached so closely to the executive arm of government. But the 10th Assembly, I mean, it's a far cry from real assembly. When we had a good assembly was when we had the 8th Assembly, because when those executive, no, is that things should be scrutinized very well. We should have that feeling that, we have legislators who are asking questions, who are ready to is that.
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Chilaka, if you can hear me, we are having problems with the connection here. Not sure where or which side, on what side exactly. But I hear you're back now. I'll let you wrap up on that question. What were you saying? Because we missed out some of it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so I was saying that we had a semblance of a real assembly when we had the 8th Assembly. The 9th Assembly and this 10th Assembly, there's nothing to write home about. So the National Assembly shouldn't even be bothered. If they are doing their legislative functions very well, they shouldn't be bothered what Nigerians calls them. What they should be bothered about is, are we doing the right thing? If they're doing the right thing, I can assure you that Nigerians will never call them a rubber stamp as parliament.
So how can they change this narrative? What do you think they should do to be able to change the perception that they have currently?
Well, the only way they can change it is to begin to look at the laws they are passing and begin to ask themselves questions. Are we really representing the Nigerian people? Are we doing things that the Nigerian people want us to do? I mean, I read through when you talk about, the issue of the tax reform. The tax reform was not, it wasn't delayed, it wasn't stepped down because of the Nigerian people. It was because the governors came out and said, this cannot go. If ordinary Nigerians have said this cannot go, the National Assembly will pass it without listening. They don't listen to the Nigerian people. So they need to listen more to those who voted them into power and to realize that sovereignty belongs to the people. That is all the people are asking for. The National Assembly needs to be accountable until these issues are addressed. There's nothing anybody can say that will change it. So their own attitude needs to change for Nigerians to see that they are working and they are ready to, carry out that oversight function that they have without pandering to the whims and caprices of the executive arm of government.
Mr. Chilaka, I hear you there. Thank you very much. We'll let you go now before the network does that for us, but we got you loud and clear that time. Listen to the people, you said. Thank you indeed.
You're welcome.